Welcome to the World Trade Webcast. I'm Greg Sandler, president of ThinkGlobal.com, the B2B marketplace for global trade leads. This week on the World Trade Webcast, we're focusing on the digital marketer, 10 new skills you must learn to stay relevant and customer-centric. And we're back today with authors Larry Weber and Lisa Leslie Henderson to talk some more about their book. Lisa, Larry, thanks for joining us again today.
Good to be here.
Thank you.
So yesterday we talked about the need to focus on customer experience. So how has the shift in customer expectation for communications from the impersonal to the personal impacted the marketing landscape?
Well, I'll tell you a story. I have a friend that is a senior administrator at a New England college, and this past spring there were some very disappointed students and parents because the students were not allowed to graduate with their peers. And the reason was because they had not responded to an email that had been sent out, actually a couple emails that had been sent by the registrar that would have signed and sealed all the paperwork to make it possible. And the reasons that were given by one student was that it wasn't personalized, so they didn't know that they needed to read it. So I think that's an illustration of just how much of a shift there has been in consumer expectations about personalization, particularly with with students. But I'll say anybody really that is a customer of Amazon has gotten very used to highly personalized and predictive experiences, and we're all starting to see that as the norm. That's what everybody ought to be able to deliver. And going forward, it's going to get even one more deeper wrinkle, which will be instead of just expecting personalization, we're going to expect contextualization, which is giving us an experience that reflects the situation that we are in. Like, does it reflect that I'm on my mobile phone versus my desktop, and what I might be doing, and the kind of anticipation I might have and urgency if I'm on my phone as opposed to on my desktop? The time of day, the weather, all those things can give great clues that can help us contextualize experiences. This is complex. There's a lot of software out there that helps create sort of point solutions. And the trick right now is to be able to stitch this all together, because customer experience doesn't happen one little experience at a time. It happens multiple experiences, and lots of things combine together to give us a sense of thumbs up or thumbs down about how we feel about brands. So the expectations are definitely changing, and we have to figure out how to meet it.
Well, certainly this is a revolution in customer-centric marketing. And let's talk about what that means for every organization. And in particular, a point that you make in the book is that really, based on everything that you just said, Lisa, it seems like almost every company, to some extent or another, is going to have to become a software company. And that's got to have huge implications for businesses in all sectors. What are those implications of having computer technology at the center of every business?
Well, the biggest implication right now is the convergence of the CMO and the CIO, and the understanding that they have got to really be a team and work together. We talk a bit about how the IT industry is basically bifurcating. One is more internalized, so things like security, energy, et cetera, which marketers really aren't that interested in. And the customer-centric type of technology and software applications that are going to be available to help us be more engaging with our customers. So I think the marketer has got to understand how to use new software and new technologies to engage their customers. They don't have to be programmers. Lisa and I aren't suggesting that everybody send their kids to coding camp. But there has to be at least a basic understanding of the impact creative software is going to have on the ultimate objective, which is customer engagement.
Well, we're certainly in the midst of a huge transformation in the industry, and we'll talk more about that over the next several days. We're out of time for today's segment. More information about the digital marketer can be found online. In the meantime, please join us for the fourth of our segment on the digital marketer tomorrow. And for our latest schedule of upcoming Think Global webcasts, subscribe to us with any of the links below and bookmark this page. All of our previous Think Global webcast episodes can can be found right here at thinkglobal.com/webcast. And thanks for watching.